Matt Milano's nearing return to the Buffalo Bills could be versus the 49ers. Matt Milano returned to practice, and Rasul Douglas said during practice that he stole one of his picks. You can see here Rasul Douglas joked, I was watching him before I got to Buffalo, how he just impacts the game, how he's like a turnover machine, so he's a hell of a player. And he even said after practice that Matt Milano stole my pick today. And, Matt Milano wasted no time this week acclimating in practice. Douglas said during one point at practice, the veteran linebacker swooped in for an interception and stealing Rasul Douglas' pick away. Here we could see Matt Milano in practice doing some big-time things. He injured his left bicep, and that brings up my first point against the Buffalo Bills versus 49ers, is that it is an upper body injury. If it is a weather game and snow, it's not necessarily lower body, and I don't think you risk re-injuring that necessarily. Some quotes from the Buffalo Bills saying that Matt Milano is where he left off, if not better, is an incredible thing to hear. And you can see Rasul Douglas was asked about Matt Milano, jokingly told him in the Epsom salt bathroom, like, can I ever get a game with you? And this stems back to when Matt Milano was hurt in London, going back to that dirty London turf. We have not seen Matt Milano contribute to this team since October 8th, 2023. It's been such a long time that we haven't had Matt Milano, and he brings destruction to this team. And so this just goes to show you what Matt Milano is all about and what he can potentially bring to this defense. And even Sean McDermott was asked about the potential return here for Matt Milano, saying that he's given them the green light to play against San Francisco 49ers this Sunday. Again, I think weather definitely has a lot to do with it. If necessarily you're coming off like an ACL, probably wouldn't be ideal to have your first game come back on some slippery turf, right? So, I think the weather here in Buffalo could be snow, could see a lot of it. And I know maybe the footing's not necessarily there. It's not like the best sound game, consistent game on a play-to-play basis. We got to consider that for Matt Milano, but probably, Sean McDermott said, probably what you would expect just in terms of getting back in the flow, endurance, just because he hasn't played football in a while and some time. So just really trying to take it one day at a time, one play at a time. Not to sound like it's coach speak, but that's really what we're looking at. We'll see whether he can play. So I think there's a lot of different variables there as to whether Matt Milano will be back for the 49ers, but the proof is there that he is going to be coming back for the Buffalo Bills in the near future. Milano finished 2022 All-Pro season with 3 interceptions, one that went for a touchdown, 11 passes defended, 99 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, and 1.5 sacks. Terrel Bernard is definitely excited to have him back on the field, and we get to finally watch this duo run around and make frickin' plays. Ever since we moved on from Tremaine Edmonds, we really haven't seen what Terrel Bernard and Matt Milano could do. I mean, maybe a handful of games that we saw before Matt Milano went down after we transitioned to Terrel Bernard. And Bernard went on to say that Matt Milano looks good. It's what we expect. He's worked hard the past year and a half to get himself ready to go out and play, going through individual drills and team stuff. He's where he was when he left off, if not better. I think it's just communication, his energy, his effort when he's out there. It's just been great. Bernard even spoke about Dorian Williams, saying that he's done a great job as a second-year player. I know how hard it is to execute at a high level and do it week in, week out. Now with Matt Milano coming back, that's just another piece to add what we're trying to accomplish. Dorian will still have a role. This is important to note. Like, Dorian Williams is still going to have a role in this defense. Maybe Dorian Williams and the Bills feel as though he's better in certain downs and distances than Matt Milano. And maybe we will see a supplement or a slight rotation of Dorian Williams still being out there. Or we have different packages with Dorian Williams and Matt Milano. Talk about like a big nickel hybrid type thing, because Dorian Williams, Matt Milano, and Terrel Bernard all being out there, I mean, these guys can cover. Terrel Bernard, Dorian Williams, and Matt Milano could all cover. They really are the definition of this hybrid linebacker that we're seeing in the NFL. The modern day linebacker, you have to be able to rush the passer, right? You got to be able to blitz. You got to be able to be good against the run. You got to be able to be good against the pass and cover and zone and man. You got to be able to do it all. And all of our linebackers could absolutely do that. Plus, we still have like Balin Spector sitting in the background too. It's just unbelievable what is happening here. And I think Terrel Bernard stating that Dorian Williams will still have a role and Matt's going to have a role. So there's planned roles for each of these players moving forward in Bobby Babich and Sean McDermott's plan. It's to be determined what it's going to be. Now, Milano is wearing a large brace on the injury, but said it feels good to be with the team and competing again. Josh Allen went on to say Matt Milano's been out for 13 months. It's hard to put yourself in somebody's shoes. Again, a guy that absolutely loves football. Allen said he's looked good out there. I'm not sure if he's going or not this week or next week or whatever the case is, but just extremely happy for him getting back out there and flying around and making some plays. He's battled quite a few things over last year and a half. So the boys are very happy for him, I'll tell you that. The problem I see with this game is the weather. And, if there is a lot of snow come Sunday, we do have a lake effect snow warning Saturday through 7 p.m. Sunday. The game starts at 8 p.m. Sunday. So, this could definitely be hard to be shoveling out snow, and it could make for a bad field. Thus, maybe not an ideal game for Matt Milano to come back. But I appreciate you guys all so much. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I want you to get a Black Friday deal here with Course Careers. If you've been following me, that is personally how I started my full-time job in 2024, working fully remote, being able to still maintain this YouTube channel. I think going to Course Careers, starting for free, finding your career path, I've been preaching that for the past couple months now. They connect you with people working inside the industry who can help you get hired, help you with your resume, help you with interviewing the process. So if you're stuck in a dead-end job, if you want to pursue something new, work from home, check out Course Careers. They're offering you guys 20% off all of their courses. It does start for free, so you can figure out which career path is best for you. But they are offering 20% off all of their courses, and if you use my link, you'll get an additional $50 off. That's absolutely insane. I paid full price for it, and I know it was worth every single penny. So take advantage of this deal. Course Careers is definitely where it's at. They have courses from accounting, IT, so you can get a job in cybersecurity, accounting jobs like payroll specialists, tax preparers, data analytics, right? Tech sales. There's so many HR if you want to be a recruiter. There are so many jobs that you can get through Course Careers online certificate, and you guys can switch career paths completely 100% online by using them. So check out that link in my description. I think this game versus the 49ers is going to be absolutely dynamite. I don't know if Matt Milano is going to return because of this weather situation. I think having a consistent turf underneath you is a little bit more predictable than running, slipping, and potentially risking a re-injury to his pec. Now, fortunate for us, it's not a lower body injury where that lower body injury is constantly making contact with the ground. That's going to be inconsistent if it does snow. So I think the Buffalo Bills are definitely going to be in a great spot versus the 49ers at home, who are rumored to have not won a game in a very long time below 40 degrees. So I think we're definitely going to be taking care of business there, Bills Mafia. But I truly appreciate you guys all so much. Hit like, subscribe to the channel. Also check down below if you want to go to the 49ers game. You can get $20 off SeatGeek. Use promo code BNC. Also the Buffalo Chicken Wing merch. Over 50 reviews, all 5-star. And the Etsy shop. But really, truly, Course Careers is where it's at. Take advantage of that Black Friday deal. You guys will not be disappointed, truly. But appreciate you. Hit like, subscribe, and go Bills.